So, she dumped you, but you already foresaw it, didn't you? All of those sleepless nights spent on overthinking and trying to fix your relationship went to waste. A question now arises. What are you to do now? You knew this would happen eventually, because you were overthinking day and night about this problem. And it finally happened. She dumped you. And overthinking the whole situation didn't help at all. It only made matters worse, because you couldn't focus during your studies, and you neglected other relationships as well. It is what it is, you say, but you wish things were different. You wish you could go back in time and stop yourself from simping from that girl. You wish you could go back in time and stop yourself from getting sleep deprived just to text with that girl. That was some stupid decisions you made, Jeffrey. You wish you could go back in time and change things, but it is too late. It is not humanly possible to do that, so you must live with your past mistakes. You get consumed by your miserable past so much that you forget about everything. You can't fall asleep. It's already 3 a.m. and you don't want to sleep at all, because you just feel like bursting into tears. All you wish is to numb the pain in one way or another. You go to bed really late that night. This is not one of those nights where you sleep well, obviously. You think about the good times you spent with that girl, you cry about it, and you can't stop dwelling about your past. You couldn't even shut your eye for a second, so that is why you wake up at 12 or later hours. You stay in bed because you have no will to live. You grab your phone, scroll on Instagram or TikTok just to numb the pain and stop thinking about her. You fap once or twice, because you don't care anymore. You don't care that you had that 7-day streak going. She broke your heart, and you must numb the pain in some way. You must forget about her, see some of her ass, and I don't know, this won't be in the video probably. You feel like shit. Not only because you had an unproductive morning, because you were asleep in the morning, but also because you wasted a ton of time. And you also ate literal sugar for breakfast, bro. You ate like some cereal shit. In between watching YouTube and Netflix, you think to yourself, I wish I could get up early in the morning, eat a healthy breakfast, go to the gym, get 2 sessions of deep work, and have some chill time. This is a life without any kind of anxiety or stress, but how can you achieve it? First and foremost, I think I can help you a little bit. I think that due to my actions that I made during my daily life, I led a really high stress, high anxiety life, because when I was younger, I really cared much about other people's opinions and school and other shit. My decisions and habits didn't support this mindset at all, because I didn't want to do schoolwork. I was too lazy. I just wanted to read books or watch YouTube or play football, you name it. And I just did things on the last day, like the day before it was supposed to be done, right? First and most important thing you can do is fixing your mindset. Minimizing overthinking and changing your reactions to everyday life situations is very much crucial to lead a anxiety-free life. You can minimize overthinking and just straight up lowering your stress during the day by practicing and leveling up the skill of being mindful. Leveling up the skill of mindfulness. Leveling up this skill makes you more aware of the thoughts you have during the day. It makes you more aware of the actions or how you react to certain situations. Fuck, man. Basically, it lets you notice the thought and control it, get rid of it, or you can do whatever you want, right? But like, if you see like a couple and you realize what you think about this girl, because you might think like, I don't know, you can be a little bit jealous because you're single and you don't have a girlfriend, or you might be hyped for them or happy because it's your friend and you're really happy to see him in a relationship. Whatever situation, it just, you embrace the thoughts in your head, so you realize what your mind is telling you, what thoughts you are having during the day. 2 things you can do to level up the skill of mindfulness is meditation and journaling. You probably already heard about those. I won't describe it in detail. These are the 2 habits I took up when I started up self-improvement, because I was a master overthinker. Like, as I said, I led such a stressful life. Like, for the 16 years of my life, I felt like all the time I was stressed, honestly, because I was always overthinking every social situation, everything that happened. Like, when I got a grade, I thought what the teacher would think about, what the teacher was thinking about me, or what the classmates thought about me, and this type of shit, right? And I think that these 2 habits are really crucial to starting your self-improvement journey. I highly recommend, if you want to start meditating, I highly recommend the Medito app. They're not and here comes the sponsor of this video, which is exactly It's not sponsored. There are no ads. They are literally doing it for free. There are classes. They also have a YouTube channel, I think. There's a link. There is a link on their app, and yeah, I studied it. I just watched some of the videos when I was starting self-improvement to just really understand what meditation is, because a lot of people think that meditation is when you just sit down. You must sit down in I forgot how the position is called, but when you cross your legs. You like have your hands like that, and you just and you have no thoughts whatsoever. And first things first, meditation is not that. There are different forms of meditation. Just start it. Just watch some videos and start it. Don't wait for tomorrow or anything. And to journal, it's really easy, because I just bought myself I just bought a notebook. Have a pen. I have a nightstand there, and my journal is always there. So when I wake up in the morning, it's not the first thing I do in the morning, because I go shower and eat. But when I come back here and drink my coffee in the morning, I always journal, because it's there, visible. I can see it every day, and it reminds me that I must gratitude journal, or just write down thoughts on paper, because it's better than talking to yourself, for example. I mean, it works as well, because I talk to myself quite a lot, and it really works. And there's something like different when you write down on your thoughts. When you write down your thoughts on paper, it just feels different. You feel much better, honestly, and it just helps you clear your mind. I can give you a couple of questions that you can journal today. Like, get a piece of paper right now and journal these. I have 3 questions here. What am I grateful for today? doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be like, I don't know, I'm grateful for this water bottle because I can drink from it, and filling it up, just feeling the weight of this water bottle in my bag reminds me that I must hydrate myself or something. Like, you know, some shit. What is my most important goal in life? What are the goals that I want to achieve in my life? And that's a whole another topic. Like setting goals and achieving them. That's a whole another topic that I just won't talk about in the video because I'm lazy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And how am I feeling today? Did something bad happen today? What good happened today to me? I think it's better to focus on what good things happened to you rather than the bad. But if you feel like something really, really bad happened, I recommend writing it down and just explaining the situation, trying to recall that bad memory again, and trying to solve how you really feel about it. Like, why were you sad? Or why were you so angry back then? I guarantee you 100% that if you sit down, take this a little bit seriously, and with no distractions, just write down your thoughts, you will already feel a lot better. Second thing is, wait for it, weightlifting. Physical activity, weightlifting, calisthenics, maybe not CrossFit, don't do CrossFit please, but cardio, running, playing a sport, anything. Like, your mind always tells me before going to the gym or going for a run or anything, any sort of physical activity, it's telling me, no, don't do that, I'm tired, my leg hurts, I don't want to do that, I don't know, you had less sleep this night, just chill out for a second, you worked out, like, I don't know, 5 times a week you worked out 5 times this week already, you don't have to work out today. Because it makes us, we have to come out of our comfort zone to do these things. And our mind is a master of, it just wants us to stay in our comfort zone. Our brain doesn't know what's good for us. Because it maybe wants the best for us, but this best that our mind is thinking about is not really the best thing for us. I remember I got into the gym because I was after a heartbreak, and I remember being addicted. Yeah, I was addicted to TikTok at the time, but I had a lot of gym talk, like, you know, gym talk, like TikToks about gym and things, and like jokes about gym stereotypes. And I remember a certain stereotype, a guy that is after a breakup, and this guy like makes no eye contact. He has his hoodie on, and he just listens just listens to some music and doesn't make any, doesn't talk to anyone as well. And I thought to myself, man, like this guy is so cool. I want to be like him and shit. And it finally happened to me. My crush got a boyfriend, and I really felt heartbroken. And at first I was exercising at home, but then like 2-3 months later, I started going to the gym. I was a really skinny guy back then. Yeah, and did I become this guy? No, not really. I mean, I was depressed. I didn't talk to anyone because I was going alone to the gym for some time. And I didn't wear a hoodie as well because I didn't like sweating. Any people who struggle doing any sort of physical activity, think about it. Try to think about it like this: you don't have to do a hour workout, a 2-hour workout. You don't even have to do a half an hour workout. Just go to an outdoor gym, or just get on the floor. Do like 5-10 push-ups, 1 push-up, 2 push-ups, how many you can do or how many you feel comfortable with, and just go with it. Just try to jog a little. doesn't have to take you 2 hours to do it. Just take 5 minutes out of your day, because any sort of physical activity will just help you. It is scientifically proven that it reduces your stress. And honestly, like, I don't know about you, but I forget about my problems while I work out, because I really like to do it. It's like one of the most fun things during the day. And yeah, you don't have to do a perfect workout straight away. Don't get me wrong, researching how to do exercises and what exercises are there is really important, but I think that the most important thing to start any habit or action is just taking action. So remember, every day do something that your future self will be grateful for. I think this is one of the best motivational quotes you can hear at this stage at your life. Third thing you can do, imagine someone showing three like this finger, this finger, and this finger. The third thing you can do to lower your anxiety is to claim a new identity. What I mean by that is, this might sound a little bit silly, but revamping your own image will help you. Ask yourself this question: what person would handle my current problem? What habits does this person have? What morning routine do they have? What evening routine do they have? Do they watch YouTube for 4 hours a day? Do they take cold showers? Do they go to the gym? Do they exercise every day? Make an image of this person in your mind and strive to be that person, because you can see that person. You imagined yourself as that person. Just strive to be that person. Do those habits. Claim an identity of a strong, well-organized, anxiety-free man. Every time you wake up in the morning, you remind yourself of this identity, and you just every morning that you wake up, you must prove this new identity. You must prove that you are becoming, or that you already are, this guy that overcame this hard situation. Imagine two people. One says, I'm trying to quit smoking, and the second one says, I will quit smoking. What this first person will do the next time they have a situation where their friend offers them a cigar or a cigarette, they will take it, probably. Like, there's a much higher chance they will take it, just because they made a poor choice of words. Because it might sound silly, oh, it's only words, like, it doesn't really matter, but subconsciously, when he said those words, he already destined himself for failure. And the second guy who said, I will quit smoking, just claimed a new identity. He claimed a new identity of a non-smoker. And probably what this person imagined is a man that doesn't smoke, that has healthy lungs. What habits does he have? And what does he do? Because a lot of people smoke because they feel stressed, and smoking cigarettes is a way of relieving that stress. And probably this man imagined himself just not stressing over this situation. Think, or preferably write down your new identity. Like, if you want to be a non-fapper, you don't want to masturbate, then just write a new identity. I am a non-masturbator. I don't masturbate. I'm not a porn addict. I don't know what is hentai, officer. This 32 gigabyte file of... Okay. And just write down this new identity and prove this identity every damn day. Work for it. Because you probably don't deserve a better future now. But you can work your way through to deserve it. Because only through hard work, only through trials and tribulations, by making mistakes, by making mistake after mistake after mistake, you can be worthy of a successful life, of a happy life. That's it for today. I don't know what to say, honestly. I don't know how to say goodbye to you. I don't know just what to say. So I will say what I always say. This doesn't make sense. Just cut that out. Cut that shit out. Just enjoy the process, boys. Peace.